speaking of government greed and misspending money, how good is this? So you're the federal government. You put on this big climate conference and you invite all these people. You pay $900,000 to fly in and house ministers from the Pacific Islands. And you know what the outcome was? Nothing. No obligations on anyone to do anything. I mean, the whole thing cost nearly $5 million, including these 13 ministers from the Pacific Islands who ate our nosh and drank our expensive grog and then went home after what was basically a nice holiday. And, Amanda, they had no plans, no
Think
rules.
about how much they contributed in alcohol excise.
Like,
no, but
the federal government spent its own money on the grog, so it got the tax.
If this was a business and you said to your boss, I want to spend $5 million hosting all these people, and they came back and said, OK, what objectives do you have? And he came back and said, oh, no, we had a good time, and nothing came of it. You'd be fired on the spot. But this also highlights, if this is a climate conference and they're willing to spend that much money, we need to audit every single thing the government is doing that has labelled climate. And we need to see the true cost of this climate initiative that the government's pushing, because if it's $5 million there, another 10 here, another 20 there, when small businesses are shutting their doors on a daily basis, families can't even feed their children, yet they're quite comfortable to blow this money, whack the climate name on top of it, and it's justified. And it's actually an insult to the Australian community, whether you are for climate change or not. This type of spending is an absolute disgrace.
Well, Evelyn, I think what it really is us just trying to suck up to the Pacific Islands, because we know the money that China spends down there. But you know what? I don't think $5 million on a bit of a piss up to talk about climate change and do nothing is really going to cut the mustard.
Oh, absolutely not. But it's what we've come to expect from our bloated government and politicians. Like, our political class do not care about us at all, clearly, because they continue to do things like this time and time again. They can't read the room. They don't obviously care what we think. And so why the heck would I want that person having any form of authority over me and the decisions that will impact my family and my life? It is a disgrace. I do think that we need some kind of audit. To be honest, I think we should just scrap it all together, and we should take, a thing out of Trump's lead so far in he left the Paris Climate Agreement. He's made decisions and put America first. Like, when are we going to put us first? Why the heck are we having and paying for these people on these islands to come here about climate? They know that their islands aren't sinking, but they're like, you know what? This stupid Australian government, who are as dumb as bricks, are going to have us here for a free holiday to talk about something. Because, I mean, statistics even show, like, the islands are not sinking. These people have lived there for generations. They know they're not sinking. They know climate's not going to be, ruining and being their end.
They're in a great position where they get to play us off against China and see who will be the greatest bidder.
That's right.
They'll see who's the greatest bidder. I'm sorry.
Come here for a piss up, or go out to Beijing for a Chinese banquet.
Yeah, exactly.
They can afford it.
That's the offer.
And a Chinese warship in the harbour.
I'd take the Australian deal if I were you.